Hi there, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. Cheers for checking this episode out, it's much appreciated. And on the channel today we are running the Nikko Dandy Dash 4-wheel drive buggy. Again, this is another one that we had on the channel a few weeks back now, and I did an unboxing. If you saw that video, then you'll know it's changed a little bit since then. If you've not, link in the description to this one, you can see how it looked before. Right, so here it is. Now, I ended up, at the time I didn't have two of them, I ended up buying another Dandy Dash after I got that first video. We're going to get clobbered by leaves, a bit windy. Yeah, so I got a second Dandy Dash that I found, and basically I got hold of that because it was worth getting. It was at good money, and basically what I've done is I've made two cars out of one, and I can tell you as well, the other car that I had left, that's now been moved on, and with any luck sometime soon you should be seeing that on Glenn's RC Legends channel as well. So he's got the other one. So what did I do with this one? Well, it's had a new body shell. Now this was a replacement body, a repro body from Penguin Custom Body Shells. So cheers to Steve Haskins for that. Now I did have a problem. I did order some, and then for whatever reason, it was like near the time that the Queen had died and everything went to pot. Yeah, nothing turned up in the mail. So anyway, I left it quite a bit, and in the end it just didn't arrive. So Steve was very good, and he sent me out two replacement shells, one for this Dandy Dash, and two, I got another one for my Low C JRX2, which will be featuring soon, I hope. Anyway, so we got the body sorted, so cheers Steve, much appreciated for sorting that out for me. Right, so I'm just going to take the body off again, so you can have a quick look at what we did. Now, I've got a driver figure with the second car, so that was awesome, as you can see. So I'm glad I got the proper driver figure. This one, I decided to not take the Super Sprint shocks off at the rear. I've left them on the car that Glenn's having. So I've kept it all sort of completely stock for a Dandy Dash. I did take off the front bumper because this was like totally immaculate, this front bumper. So I did pinch that one off. I also pinched the wheels and tyres, only because the wheels were about the same condition, but the tyres just felt that little bit softer. So again, I pinched them off, cleaned them up a bit, put some silicone on them, just to smarten them up. Now, there was a tear on this tyre, and you can just about see it there. There was a little tear. Now, what I did is I repaired that with a bit of super glue, stuck it together, so it's absolutely fine, and you probably wouldn't even notice it unless I pointed that out. And again, as well, this actually had been recently, or not too long ago, rebuilt by the previous owner, so the drivetrain felt really good on this, and after that run it sounds quite smooth as well. Now the other one, again, I sold to Glenn, which I did tell him there was a bit of a noise from the rear transmission. I did put a brand new different outdrives in the front, and I had a spare set for the rear, which I never got around to doing, so Glenn will get them as well. But this seems a bit smoother, this one. And I also, just to pep it up, again I've took the original manual speed control out there. That didn't interest me, I wanted to run that, didn't want to use that in this. So I've put again the infamous, or now famous, Hobbywing 1060 ESC in there. It's just tucked under the driver figure, under the top deck. And then we've got here, I've just banged in a little Tamiya Sport Tune 540. I think, where was that from? That was from Inside Line Models. Picked that up there while I was there, when I was getting the paint for these. So yeah, pop that in, and basically I've got a nicely presented, I think, but running Nikko Dandy Dash. So that's what we're going to run. Oh, I can feel drops of rain. Right, before we go, let's do this while we can. I tell you, it's just been raining and raining recently the last few days, so trying to get out to get a video done has proved a bit challenging, and I can feel that it's going to absolutely hammer it down on us. My daughter's sensible, she decided to stay in the car. We probably should have done the same. Anyway, let's get this running for you, and then me and my wife can go and retreat. Right, okay. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. But yeah, it's nice and smooth, although after putting that silicone on the tyres, it does feel like there's not a great deal of grip. But it's cool. I mean, actually, once it's at full chatter, it seems to move quite well, actually. Oh, hey, so I've wanted to have one of these for ages, so getting one again on the channel and giving it a zip around is fantastic. Just could be doing with a little bit of bit warmer, really, and less windy and rainy and everything else that goes on in the UK. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Is how this is running. I mean, this might be its only run it gets for a while. Yeah, it's cool. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching this one go around. I love the red on it as well. I mean, in some nice bright sunshine, it'd really show up well. But I'm quite pleased with the colour. Now I do remember I got an original set of Dandy Dash decals with the original car I bought, and I did put them on this body shell, and yeah. They were with them being like a foil backing, they're never easiest even when new. But these were a bit of a pain to put on. I've done about as best job as I could with it. Not perfect, but I did want to put some genuine, fresh, new old stock decals on. So I think that was cool. They were alright. I thought we were about to get absolutely drowned, but we've survived so far. Yeah, I'll just take it up there and then I'm going to bring it back, because no doubt I'll be cleaning this out later. But yeah, so there you go. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this run around. I really enjoyed having a go at that. I've not even, since I actually got this one finished, I've not even taken it out to try it. That is the first time I've driven it since completing it. And yeah, really pleased with that. That's nice. Right, okay, so really thanks to everyone if you stayed and checked out this video. Much appreciated. Again, we've got more content coming on the channel. Hopefully we're going to have a low-C JRX2 video coming soon as well. But yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated as always. Again as well, we're on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC, so come and check us out there. And yeah, stay tuned for more cool things. Right, cheers, thanks very much. We're going to go before we get swept away with the leaves. Look after yourselves, take care, see ya.